You see me talk about the PlayStation 5, and you see me talk about the Xbox Series X at this point. And now it's time for me to talk about the Xbox Series S at this point. Let's get on to the video. What's up, YouTube? It's your boy, Lavon Cason. Back at it again with another video, and today I'm going to be talking about the Xbox Series S. At this point, the Xbox Series S was one of the two systems that I was interested in this generation, that and the PlayStation 5, because this system right here is going to be the lowest common denominator for the next generation, and it's also $300, and yeah, why not? I mean, you'll be able to get access to the Xbox ecosystem. You'll be able to play, the Xbox exclusives on this console right here. Yeah, it may not look the best. It may not look the greatest. It may not have all the bells and whistles that you would have liked, but it'll run, okay. It'll run, good enough. And while, yes, some games you can tell the difference between the Xbox Series S and the Series X a lot better than other games, let me give you guys a perfect example. Fortnite. Did you guys know that Fortnite, since it's running at Unreal Engine 5.1, it runs at 73% of dynamic 1080p? Now, what does that translate to? Basically, it translates to a little bit better than 720p, meaning that it is 788p. That is what, Fortnite with Unreal Engine 5.1 runs on the Xbox Series S at 788p. Its next generation version of Fortnite, yes, definitely is, because it is running Unreal Engine 5, but the sacrifices that were made to get that game running, that version running on this system right here, there were some sacrifices. For instance, there's pretty much no lumen reflections, while the Xbox Series X and PlayStation 5, the next-gen premium consoles, have those lumen reflections. Those lumen reflections that the premium next-generation consoles have are pretty much the bells and whistles. Like I said, you're not gonna get those when you're playing on the Xbox Series S. You should be just glad that you're gonna be able to play the next generation game when it comes to picking up a budget system like this. I mean, they can only fit so much for $300. And I'm pretty impressed of what they were able to fit with $300, especially in a box like this that is pretty small. I'm pretty impressed of what they have been able to put in so far into the system. Now, the question is, how will Xbox Series S versions of games, look and run, next year and beyond? I think they'll run okay, probably at dynamic 1080p and stuff like that, but there's going to be some effects that are going to be taken out at times here and there. For some games, ray trace reflections might be taken out and stuff like that. But you'll probably still be able to play the game at 60 frames per second or whatever. There's one thing that I've been noticing with Xbox Series S versions of games, here's two examples, Sonic Frontiers and Dying Light 2. Those two games did not have 60 FPS on the Xbox Series S version. But a couple weeks later or a month later, they eventually, both, games were able to get that 60 FPS, patch. The rest is pretty much history. So if you pick up an Xbox Series S version of a game and you don't see a 60 FPS or mode or anything like that, just wait a couple weeks or a month or two at times, and you'll eventually get the 60 FPS patch on the Xbox Series S. You'll eventually get it. It's just not going to be day and date like the PS5 and Xbox Series X, the premium consoles, but you'll eventually get it for some games. Now, there's some games out there that'll probably be 30 FPS or whatever on the Xbox Series S. Now, as far as, personal experience and stuff like that, I have been playing some backwards compatibility games on my Xbox Series S, particularly early Xbox One games. You know, some of the Xbox One games did have dynamic resolution, so sometimes an Xbox One game would, you know, go down as far as, you know, 720p, or it can go up as far as 900p, or heck, even 1080p at a couple cases. Well, it's nice to know that the Xbox Series S will be able to go up to the highest dynamic resolution of that early Xbox One game, where it's 900p or in some cases 1080p. And I have been playing some recent releases, you know, games that have been released in 2022 on the Xbox Series S. And some games, you can definitely tell the difference between the Xbox Series S version and the Xbox Series X version. You can tell that there were some cuts made in order to get the Xbox Series S working. And while other games, you know, you can't really tell all that much of a difference, really. Besides, you know, maybe here and there the resolution and stuff like that. So it really is a game-by-game basis. It really is. You know, I've been using this, you know, sometimes as an emulation machine, and oh boy, it's a pretty good emulation machine. Like, it plays PS2 games very well, it plays GameCube games very well, it plays N64 games very well, heck, it even plays, you know, Nintendo Wii games pretty good. So if you plan on getting this system right here for emulators, oh yeah, buddy, pick one up. Pick one up. Pick up an Xbox Series S. But if you plan on, you know, picking this system up because it's cheap and you'll be able to play next generation games and stuff like that, yeah, pick this up. But you gotta remember, you're not gonna get all the bells and whistles like the other premium next generation systems. And it's just been fun, you know, playing on a system like this. I've been thinking about this too. I wonder if any of you guys have the same thoughts that I do when it comes to this. I feel like Series S is something that Nintendo would have made if they were still really into the home console market. Now, I want you guys to think about it. You know, Nintendo consoles at this point, you know, particularly the Wii and Wii U, before the Switch, were decently, you know, less powerful than, say, their PlayStation, Microsoft counterparts. You know, with the Xbox Series S, you know, it got the same CPU, it got the same SSD and stuff like that, but the GPU, though, that's when the gap widens. So I wonder if Nintendo would have made something like this. I wonder what the response would have been. I'm really curious on that. I want to know what you guys think. If Nintendo made something like this, you know, an Xbox Series S console with RDNA 2 and all that stuff, you know, for $300, if they didn't, you know, make the switch, and if they were still using AMD, I'm curious to know what your guys' thoughts on that. But anyways, yeah, overall, the Xbox Series S, it's a pretty good console. You know, it's very, very controversial. I mean, a lot of people are saying at this point that it's holding gaming back and all that other stuff. I don't think the Xbox Series S is holding gaming back, really. I think it's these, you know, PCs that have mechanical hard drives and stuff like that. That is what holding back, you know, next-gen gaming, if anything. It's not the Xbox Series S. It's those old PCs that's holding back next-gen gaming. That's what really it is. To me, that's what I think. Yeah, the Xbox Series S, you know, I could see it sticking around the whole generation. I really am hoping that they get, you know, FSR 2.0 and more games, so that way the Series S can really benefit, because I think it's going to need it, honestly. I really do think so. Yeah, it's just been a impressive system so far. I just wanted to discuss the Xbox Series S at this point. What are you guys' thoughts on the Xbox Series S at this point? Do you guys think it's holding back gaming? Do you guys think that the Xbox Series S is underutilized? You know, I definitely think it is somewhat underutilized at this point. But yeah, let me know in the comment section below of this video. Hope you guys have a good day, and peace! So now that you have made it to the end of the video, I want you guys to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, and when you hit that notification bell, you gotta hit all notifications, so that way you can be notified for future lavoncason tech videos, future lavoncason gaming videos, future lavoncason live streams, and also other videos that I do, such as, reaction videos and things of that nature. Bye.